everybody. Thank you for joining back in with JTG Gaming at 2K23. We're going to dive into some career mode and going to dive into how to get the best out of your career. Obviously I've played my career mode before, so we're going to reset my career. And we're going to show you the best ways to kind of get and advance your career. So let's go ahead and restart my career. And we're going to start with the Corn Ferry Tour. We're going to start qualifying school, actually. Work our way in. So, one thing about this, biggest tip I can give you, make this screen is huge. So normal difficulty is going to be 8 to 10 under. Conditions difficulty is going to be different. The way you set it, easier, normal, hard. I always keep it normal, and 1. But with this being said, make this as easy as you need to win. There's no difference if I have these settings here as compared to these settings here. As far as sponsorship rewards, XP rewards, all this, there's no difference. So make this as easy as possible as you can to get through this career mode as quickly as you can if you want to grow that level of your game quicker. Now if you're looking to enjoy it and you want to play a realistic PGA Tour, by all means do 4 rounds. We're going to do 1 round. We're going to do normal, and I'll show you my settings on my career player. But first message of our career. Welcome to the beginning of your career. Golf Club brand would like to sponsor you. Like to sign you for the club's deal. Once you compete in your first event, you'll receive the 3-iron. Okay. Well, why not? Why wouldn't we join it? And as you can see below, these are the sponsorships that we have. We only have one person looking to work with us, and that's the Golf Club brand. As they should be. I mean, we're an amateur looking to work our way in. Alright, so no rivals, nothing here. No schedule probably. We're in Q school. Let's go ahead and show you my difficulty settings. We play at the master settings here for TGC Tours. So everything here is going to be mastered. Everything here is going to be calculated as far as yardage wise. So none of this will be assisted. I mean, it's all pretty much straightforward, which I like. It's going to be able to help prepare us for the TGC Tours in our other video on the online portion. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's get into Q School. Now let's see if we qualify here. We got a long ways to go here when we start off our tour. I forget how many people qualify in this Q school. I know they tell us. So. But I know you have to finish a certain level to qualify. So I mean, let's see if we can make it a interesting event here, boys. Maybe go out for a dub on the first win. First tournament appearance, first dub, I don't know. What would you like to see? Leave a comment below. As the YouTubers say. TPC Boston, okay. We got my wife Zyra on the bag. She's telling me hit it over there. I have no idea where the hole is at, as you can see.
Luke Elvey here alongside
Jeez,
Rich
stumbling and fumbling on the first tee box.
Look, all the players in this field
a little
want
quick
one thing
there.
and one thing only, and that is their Corn
lucky.
Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's
Hey, that's
see
where Zyra
how
told
this
us to
all
go,
shakes
so
out.
I
The
mean,
top 50 on the leaderboard will
gonna blame
get
her on that.
their card.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
I'm not sure. We're kind of in between shots here. I say just so what I'm doing here is pulling the right stick back and the left stick back. We're gonna add some loft and add some spin here. I don't know if this how confident we are yet with this wedge. Yeah, not very confident.
This would be a great up and down.
What a fool. These people are just probably wondering how me and Zar got on the field here.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
We'll make our par and go.
Yep, tracking nicely.
So as you can see, I have all the equipment unlocked already.
That's a rock
I've played this
solid
career
par right
mode, so
there.
if you follow my footsteps, you'll get this stuff. Some of this was a season pass,
Let's see
but
what
for the most
happens
part,
here
I
on the
unlocked most of
second
this stuff through the
Players want to take
sponsorships.
out any club, driver,
Alright, so we
three,
got 1
whatever
foot.
it takes to miss
As you
the
can see in
bunkers
the
down
box
right-hand
up to the
side
top right,
in order to give them the best
you see the tee
opportunity
box
to
and you'll
knock
see
it on
504
two.
yards. You have
However,
1 foot
danger
down.
lurks
So for every
everywhere
3
around this
feet
green, so
is a
players
yard.
playing cautiously
So we'll need to
might
add the
wanna
yardage
consider
in.
laying
We'll
up.
need to add the wind.
34s are always a
The
good score to
wind
solve,
is
and you're never
moderate, so
disappointed
it's
with
probably going to be
5.
about 5 miles per hour. So we're looking into about 5 1/3 yards. Or actually, no, it's going to be about 5 yards into us. So we'll probably need to play it right here. Because if we played it right here, it would be in the bunker. So we did have that little draw last hole, and we'll have it again this hole. Yeah, it worked out.
Second shot on the second.
It's having us lay up, but why? Oh no, we'll figure out if this is a good or bad decision. Oh,
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
bad decision.
That always looked wet, didn't it?
And I don't want to drop there. Is there any grass though? Shh. Ooh, man.
And what are we looking at
This
here,
is not
Henny?
how you want to
Yeah,
start.
he's got around 125 here.
So we're heading into an 80% rough, 4 feet up into the wind. I'm gonna just hit this up with some loft.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This is a must,
Needs this to
must
kick a
make
bit left.
putt here.
This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for par here.
Big chance here. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free.
Yeah, but that's a bogey.
Slide down the standings after that hole. Yeah, I can understand if you're disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Yeah, I mean it's 204 yards, but it's 2 feet up, about 3 feet downwind. So I think just this normal 5-iron, but I
Going
need to
with the
stop swinging it
5-iron
so
here.
fast.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
And we are struggling.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
It would be a great up and down.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot. Gotta try and save the par here.
Let's go.
Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Let's go. That was huge.
Currently at +1 for the day.
+1. Park is at -4.
The
Followed by a
fourth
couple others at
TPC Boston
-3, I
Ridge, a
think.
great short par 4.
Players
Oh.
looking to make birdie or
That
better.
bunker
The
looks
only difficulty is
stupid up
finding
there.
that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure,
sit down.
birdies galore.
What just happened there? I just hit it forever. Yeah, I hope that rock doesn't.
Getting ready
Okay.
to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader.
That was not very good there, boys.
How close was
We'll
that
take
to
par
going
here, but
down?
we blew an opportunity
It's
here.
just about 3 feet away. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Ah, he moved to 5.
We've arrived
5
at
through
par
9.
4 hole.
Dog legs from right to
I
left.
mean, we got to get a couple
Big
under
danger
through,
here is the
through
green.
9, so.
3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct
Where
one.
you
You'll
cannot
have a
hit it.
birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Not giving
Lining up
ourselves a
now,
very
the
good
shot from the
start
fairway
here.
bunker.
From bunker to bunker.
Dust the sand off those
Wow.
shoes, get into the other bunker and splash it onto the green. A par putt on
Not
the table.
great, but not horrible. I mean, if we can make another par and get out of here, it is what it is.
Was it a
And we
good
will not
line?
convert, so we're going to be
Just
2
3
over
feet to the
through,
cup.
what, 5?
And down it goes.
Not a very good start here
Now
to the
7
career,
shots
but
behind after that. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond front.
There we go. There's a fairway hit. I mean, that's the only thing I say. If you have a bogey on the hole before, just hit the fairway. Your chances of making a par better go way up from the fairway. Can you still be an idiot after you? I mean, yeah.
All right, we're going with an extra
If you hit the
club
fairway,
here.
you're gonna do
Well, that'll work. Up
like
on the
this
dance
hole. I
floor.
mean, am I gonna make
Could
this
have been
putt?
worse.
More than likely not, but
Lining up the birdie
it's
putt here.
better than a chance for a chip up for par. You know. I'd much rather have
Rolling
this
end over
this
end.
opportunity for
This
birdie
putt's looking
than
great.
a chip for par.
And that should secure
So,
the par on this one.
This is what I would
Solid
suggest.
play
2 over.
finds that player
We've
moving
got to
up
get a
the
chance to
leaderboard
get to under
after that
par.
hole.
Par 5,
Aggressive play
exactly
here,
what we
Going
needed.
with driver off the tee.
Par 5,
Exactly what the
only
doctor
long
ordered. We
players can reach
hooked
into.
it pretty
Find
bad,
the
but
fairway, then make a decision. Do I go
still
over
got
the
over it.
large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
This one is heading to a really
Oh
not so
my
good space.
gosh, man, it's
Sitting at 2
so
over par.
freaking fast. I don't.
Nice out the rough here.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
I mean, we're not even getting ourselves close to making these birdies. I mean, this
Kenny,
is horrible.
You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
All right, that's a good putt.
Well, that'll maintain
Let's
the
get outta
momentum.
here.
Nice par putt. Sitting at 2 over for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
All
Par
right.
3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very
I thought that was
firm,
going
a
to trickle
tough
on, but
ass.
hey, we got a good chip here.
Setting up to play the shot here.
Let's
from
try
the
to chip
green
this
side
thing
rough.
in, boys. Get one for the win here. Low left.
Lovely touch.
Man,
Well played.
Great touch.
sorry.
Trailing by 7 after that hole.
T47 right now. We got to make a
Teeing off
move
now
here.
on the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their
Oh.
second shot. We have
So we're going
seen
from fast to
birdies made here in
slow.
the
That's the
past,
thing
but
I
they are
hate the
really
most.
difficult to come by.
But at least we're making progress, I guess.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
One tip I do when I
And a
chip
par putt awaits
is I try to just barely take the stick back. When I pull back, I try to push through barely, like almost take your thumb off of it, and it seemed to help me out quite a bit. But I mean, I'm obviously still fast, so it's great
him. That's a
putt.
good putt to make, that one.
Still moving.
And as
Moving
we head over the
transition
10th hole,
to
Rich,
be better
this
chipper,
player
but
will
that's the
enter
hardest
their
part of this
final
game.
9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
So we got to finish in the top 50 to
And
get
that
our
was a
tour
bit of a
card.
misfire.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
If we could ever figure our swing out, we would be there. But
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
we're just going to continue to drain long
Be
par
the ball,
putts.
Danny. No,
Let's
no.
go.
Our current leader
And
is
just
enjoying a
hang around that
two-stroke lead.
47th spot. 45th now.
Time to
Let's
tee
go.
off on the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely.
Could have been
Birdies
worse.
are
I'm
hard
not
to run
mad
by,
with that
as
miss green.
pars can be
Been
as
mad with
well.
most of these shots, but
Ooh, I thought
obviously
that one
this
was
green, let's
going
just
in.
get par and go.
Yeah, not much to sweat there. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
I mean, our choices
Here
are
we
running
find
low.
ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
It's straight into the trees.
Wow, that was lucky.
This line won't be too bad in the first cut.
Hit a tree, off a tree, back to the rough.
Choosing the 9-iron.
And still
here.
fast, man.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
You never know. I mean, you're right. You hit it, you make it, but
Big putt for par coming up. The leader now has a one-stroke
I mean, we just got to get on these par fives. Where are these
Time
par
to take a
fives
look at
at?
what this par 4 might be in order.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
And tidy looking shot that
There
one.
we go.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Nearly doesn't get any.
There we
better
go.
than
There's a
that.
birdie.
Amazing shot.
All right, so
Well
we've
played.
had 2 bogeys in the front, 1 under on the back.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Heard it from him, trailing by 6. Was that
Here
Luke?
we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Straight downhill par
Fairway
4.
sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2.
Mammoth of a tee
But
shot
I gotta
there.
say, it is a
364.
difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green.
Ooh,
If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult
All right,
time
I mean,
getting it up and down. Out to the left,
it is
you
what
have
it
some
is,
options.
you know.
Putts can be made.
Another par 4. How many par 4s does this course have? I assume 18's a par
Yeah, you hit
5.
a beauty,
So
didn't
what? 16. The next hole has to
And
be a par
taking aim
5.
from around 100 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Oof.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And he needs this to save par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp
Yeah, I will
today.
give it to us on that. Our short
Currently
game
at
has been,
+1
that
to the
putter's been
tournament.
hot.
Teeing
Hot,
off here
hot. I
on
mean,
the
that putter
16th
is
hole.
going to hold us up for
Par
so
3,
long, but we've got to
don't
start
need
hitting it
mention the one on the
closer.
left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
I mean, you can't have
Going with the 7.
one part of your game
this one
holding
to
up the
bounce right.
whole part of your game.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Oh my.
Putting for a par here.
No way. Oh my
Now
gosh.
6 strokes back after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Severe dog leg from
All right.
right to left. Second shot down the hill.
We got to
to
make a move
very
here. No
narrow
par
green.
5. It's a short par 4. We chunked it.
Well, Rich, the 17th
Worked
hole
out.
at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually
Let's
bisected
go.
in 2
Okay.
by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie
Santa
opportunity.
Claus's belly. I heard the
A
wrong
well
part of that
hole, he'll take the
conversation.
birdie. And with that now,
Back to even.
back to level par.
Todd 16th. I like it. Par 5 finish. Remember this hole.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid
Oh,
those
not a good
bogeys.
tee shot. That is so
Atta boy.
quick, man.
Good shot. Second shot here on the 18th
Well,
hole.
It's a good performance from us.
Ooh,
And
staying
needless to say, it
aggressive.
looks like we're getting our
Going
cue
for the
card.
green.
Oh, let's go
Well,
here,
that's
boys.
certainly showcasing
Maybe a
all their
top
talents
10.
there. That's impressive.
Using all
Putting
of his
for an
muscles
eagle
to
here.
get that one home in 2.
Let's
And
go.
with that, this
Eagle
player will
first
finish
time,
the Q
first
School
round.
final and gain a
Q
ticket to
School.
the Corn Ferry Tour next
Finish it off with the
season.
eagle. Say,
Congratulations to them.
yes, sir.
Which
Let's
you know
move
will
on.
certainly be following their
Thank
career
you.
with great
Zara,
interest.
can you clean this ball for me?
Absolutely, Luke. They
And
have
let's
locked down
go.
their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, that concludes our
Tied
tournament,
6th.
and the gap between victory ends up being 3, Rich.
Well,
Just need
Not
to
where
be
we'd like
a
to be,
little bit sharper with the
but
irons this week. Overall,
we did well.
they were good, but
The
it
golf
was
club
less
is happy
than
with us.
spectacular
Moved
in
up to tier
spots.
2.
It's something they're
Keep
gonna
in
need
mind,
to go
tier
back
7
and
is the
work
most we
on
can go up
before the
to.
next event. if they want to finish any better.
So,
however, finishing
on
just
to the
3
next
strokes
round.
back, that's got to give them a lot of confidence, a lot of belief in their game at the moment.
And if you don't know what this is a fit for your club. Be able to go into that in more detail coming up soon. Make a video on fittings and swing calibrations, but that's what that is. You can go to your golf bag to view that. And once you get to 100 fittings, you'll start to have to delete them. But Josh Tomlinson has ended the year on a high note, has earned a promotion to the Korn Ferry Tour. I'm excited with this result. And moving forward, we have to win 3 events in a single season to instantly move to the PGA Tour. Finish the season in the top 25 rankings to advance to the PGA Tour. And or finish in the season in the top 75 point rankings to make the PGA Tour. We are on the Korn Ferry Tour, just to clarify. Every time you advance levels, it's going to ask you to change your settings. We're going to keep it right there. Let's go ahead and we'll get one more round in this episode and get our first Korn Ferry Tour event rocking and rolling. So, key takeaway from round 1 of Josh Tomlinson. Fairways. When we hit fairways, we did well. When we missed fairways, we were atrocious, and that's what led up to a lot of those issues. So I think key here is to hit fairways and be consistent with the iron shots, and we'll be fine. Our putter was hot. We're playing the John Deere. Greens are not very slow or very fast, so it's going to be mainly a tee shot tournament here. I think Jordan Spieth is the main person that comes to mind on this golf course. Steve Stricker. These types of people that win here. So, TPC Deer Run.
Today's coverage of the Korn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beem, and Rich, this is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their
we took our advice. We got Luke and Rich on the commentary. We'll get it going. 319 off the first hole.
What type of goals are they setting for themselves, and what are their expectations of the season ahead?
Well, Luke, I think that every player out here, their only goal is to secure their PGA Tour card. And to do that, there's 3 ways. You can either win 3 times on the Korn Ferry Tour. That'll automatically get you a Battlefield promotion to PGA
Let's
Tour.
go.
You can finish top 25 at the points list at the end of the season. Or
Start it
for
off with
everyone
a
else,
bang.
The top 75 will go on to the Tour Championship. And from there,
We said yes, we'd like to be on a PGA Tour.
gain
My
or
way of
earn
going is by
PGA Tour
birdie.
status.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Time to tee
Alright,
off at the
Zara
second.
give me the driver. Saying, wow, we're still confused, man. We're gonna have to work on that. But
Beautiful swing there.
I think she was right on this one. Doesn't help 350 right
All
down the
guns
middle.
blazing here.
A
They've
little bit
got
to the
full
left.
attack mode on.
I heard full
Looks to be
attack
going
mode. I'm
with
just
the
gonna go
5-line.
for it. Oh my
Rarest of
gosh!
birds, an albatross.
Some
And
master
that'll promote
swing
good
level.
move up the standings.
I can't believe
That's an
this.
absolute beauty, Beamer. Why don't we take
Gonna go with the
another look at it?
albatross.
Now they were
Here.
looking at an up and
Birdie
down, but
albatross
just
setting,
down.
or off the rip at master settings. Bye, golf ball. Go to your home. Okay, that's how we're gonna start off. What, 3 under through, what is that, 3 under through 4 under,
Always
sorry,
like
my
to
bad, I don't
see
know how to
your name
count.
moving up
4
the
under through
leaderboard, never
2,
a bad thing.
birdie double eagle.
Here we are
Love
at
it.
the third. The tee is yours.
Oh
Finally
my.
got to see me in Albatross, Luke, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this player does on this next hole.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
That's
This is
about
one of
what you
those
do after an
lengthy
albatross.
putts. Good one just to get close.
Be careful as crap on your next shot.
That's frustrating. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
I'll
This
take
is
par
what
and
they
move
have
on.
left for par.
That was par 3 was pretty
Currently 4
difficult.
under for the round.
4 under through 3, already ahead of
Let's
everybody
see what happens
else.
here
I mean, we
on the
just
fourth.
cruise in here, put it on autopilot, we win this tournament. And keep in mind, we win 3. We're on the PGA Tour at this point. So already passed Q school.
Nicely done.
Was not an issue.
What kind of shot are they facing here,
We said
Henny?
This is
more money,
looking
more
around
problems. Well, bring on
115
them
yards
problems. And are already on the Corn Ferry Tour.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh, just a little
Didn't
long
quite
there,
strike
Josh.
that
A
as
little
cleanly
long,
as they would have hoped.
and you make birdie.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Leading
All right,
by
we'll
a
take
shot
par,
after
move
that
on.
hole.
Like I said, cruise
It's
control
time to
will
begin
win.
this par 4
Ideal,
hole.
we'd like to shoot a pretty good round here, but see, this is the stuff I hate at Corn Ferry, or not at the Corn Ferry, but at the John Deere. You have to hit 3-wood here. I mean, you can hit a driver, but bunt
Do you
it.
like the view from where
But
you're
it-
standing, Henny?
I mean, I just
He's
don't like
about
holes like this. Not a
155
fan.
from
I know
this
some
hole
people
location.
are, but not a fan when you
like
have
with the
it
pitching
forces your
wedge.
hand on a shot.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
And coming up well short.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Just eyeballing
Man,
that
I'm
one,
expecting
trying to
fireworks
make
every
it.
hole now after that albatross.
That
I mean,
makes him tied for first.
I gave an albatross
Time
in
to
the
tee
first
off
hole,
at the
or
sixth.
second round. I mean, there's not much topping that, guys.
You like that, didn't you? From
Um,
about 130 yards here, he shares the lead. Going
Go.
with the 8-iron here.
wow, that did not feel slow. I felt
Looks like
fast
that one
actually
left
on
some
that.
meat on the bone, Beamer. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Putts like this, I just try to get it close and move
Well,
on.
would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
So 400 through 2, 400 through 6.
Teeing off here
Second
at
place
the
now is the
7th.
only difference. Long par 3.
Going with the
Ooh,
4-iron
got a
here.
little aggressive there.
Everybody
Not
likes
where
going
you
to the
wanna go.
beach, except for now.
Henny,
Oh
do you
man.
have a better look at this lie?
I really like the look of this. It couldn't be lying
No.
any more perfect.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down.
So we went bunker to bunker.
Ooh,
Almost hold out
went
for
in.
par.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole,
Not in for bogey yet, man. This is a tough putt. Okay.
and that'll be
Alright.
a bogey for them on this hole. He's currently tied for second.
You know how I said cruise? I don't think we can.
Always the
And
toughest
we
hole
gotta
in the game. A
still
long par
score here.
four.
They're not dead.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's.
Adam Scott.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Just 2 shots behind.
2 shots behind, but don't have to press.
Wow.
But
What
have to
happened
do
there?
something at some point.
And here we are
That's
with
not
the third
good.
shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth
All right.
tempo there on that chip.
He's currently tied for third. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Oh, the old snapperoni pizza.
That's a
Snapperoni
heavy
pizza,
line
he
this player has
says.
drawn. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap
Oh.
of the golfing gods. Sitting at -3, currently tied for third. Chosen
We-
the pitching reach here.
Have butchered
And
this
here
hole.
we are with their 4th. Just a couple back from our leader. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt.
Gonna go back-to-back bogeys. Yep.
That
Okay.
will work.
Well,
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
okay. Heard it from the source. Have to start taking
That's heading
chances.
for the fairway.
300-yard drive
Second
down the
shot here
fairway.
at the 10th.
Won't hurt anybody. A hook into the water. Will hurt
He
somebody.
hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball.
Um,
Playing their 4th shot. Just 3 strokes back. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
no way.
Oh, that's It's a ripper. Right,
Guys,
okay,
I don't
one
know
more
what to
look
say.
at
That
shot.
putter's hot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another
This,
look at this.
that is correct. This is how you putt here.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Another hole. You have to hit 3 wood on. I mean, it makes no sense.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could
Okay.
be heading towards the rough. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's
Nice
perfect.
approach
That's what
shot
we
there.
needed here.
Pin high inside
I
the
mean,
range.
we are
Chance
needing
sneak
to
into
win
the top
this.
5 here.
I'd like to get on the PGA Tour as quick as possible.
That was a gallant attempt.
But
a par putt awaits.
may not be in our cards.
He's in a share of 10th position. Let's head to the 12th hole. Opting for the 4-iron here. Well, this one's going right
That
at
was,
the flag.
that was beautiful.
19 feet
Let's
to
see
the
if we
cup.
can capitalize off that.
Oh,
too
gee, that
much
line
break.
was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par.
Man,
Currently a couple under for the round.
just not able to move up
And now we
here.
find ourselves with a par 4 here. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing from around 110 yards out. 3 shots off the lead. Is that what they had in mind?
Missing it short there.
No,
They
we're
will
just-
definitely be upset.
This swing is just not
A
very
putt
good right
for a
now.
place in the top 10.
I'm happy our
Solid par
bad
putt
swing
there.
is a 2 under
Oh,
though,
here
you know.
he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's
Alright.
a par 4.
This is what makes or breaks our round here. Let's just get a birdie here and move on.
Second
Move
shot
on.
here on the 14th hole.
Abracadabra style. Let's see it. Maybe a little deep spin. Let's go.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Abracadabra.
And down it goes.
Let's go.
And with that, he'll move
Alright,
to
we're
3
still in
under par.
this. Well, we got a par 4, par 3, par 5, par 4 finish.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always
4 down
pleasant.
though.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Birdies are good.
I'm not saying that we've made
Lots of
ourselves
bogeys.
pretty
No
difficult
harm,
situation,
no foul there
but
with
we've
that
made
shot.
ourselves in a pretty difficult
Playing this
situation.
one about 130 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. I've seen worse looking swings in a playground. Just a little off
I
with the
agree with you,
accuracy
that one
there.
was trash.
Unable to find the green. Oh, wouldn't that
Oh, I
have
thought I
been
made that
nice?
one. And that's the struggle of going for the
Time
chip
now
in.
for the 4th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Man.
2 under with the 5
I knew I
free
shouldn't have
holes
went
to
for
go.
that chip, but
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. If you're going to put your foot down, this is as good a time as any. Lovely effort that. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
no way.
That's a good way to bounce
If
back
I
from
didn't
the
make
drop
that, that would have
shot
been
last
a
hole.
about
And that will take him to
probably
3
10,
under.
15 footer coming back. I mean, let's watch this. This thing has some pace on it. I mean, that's just me. I don't want to even look at me, but I mean,
He's currently in a share of 6th.
that had some pace on
Tell
it.
you what,
Good putt. Good
Get you
birdie.
closer
Way to
to
bounce
that
back.
top spot on the leaderboard. Things
Par
are
5.
definitely
Here,
heating
we
up.
And coming
Seen
off the
some
birdie,
weirder
they'll be
things.
proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. That got caught up in a few of
But
the
I mean,
branches.
that's you cannot do that.
That's
Man.
really not what they were looking for.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
And then what is this? I mean,
Getting
I
ready
don't
to play
know what
their
to do
third.
about this
Just
anymore. I mean,
3
that's
strokes back.
just horrible. But it's where we're at.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Got great connection here.
That was a
this
really
is
good
looking
shot.
good.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from
This
here.
would be the
You're
ugliest
looking
birdie.
for another birdie here.
ever made.
It's tracking.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back
The
birdies.
ugliest birdie ever
To
made,
top
followed
five
with
he
the
goes.
best
Well,
albatross
that's
ever
worth
made.
reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I need to see this again.
We are
because
just
I
making
still can't
putt
believe they
after
hold
putt
that.
after putt. No, there's no cheats. Yes, I'm just that good at putting. Pop,
Just
pop,
two
pop.
shots back after that hole.
Let's go.
Getting
If we'd have
closer
just
to
not
that top
bogeyed
spot
that
on the
one
leaderboard,
hole, man.
this is getting interesting.
15
And as this
killed
player
us.
begins their
I
final
mean,
hole, they're 2 shots off the lead.
we don't deserve to win, but we could have definitely won.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks like this one's going to the beach.
I don't like birdies.
Time
not
to
on
play from the
18.
bunker.
That's kind of a tough chip shot there. He had a bunker shot facing the water
He can hand that
downridge.
sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter.
Oh,
so
we
close.
missed that.
And this putt for a final score of 68.
And
Oh,
will
that
do it for him at
hurts.
this event.
Well, that's the way to make your Corn Ferry Tour debut.
Top 5 finish. Keep your eye on this player. They're
Wow.
going places.
On
Not
behalf
that I
of
mean,
myself,
well,
Rich
600 would have
Bean,
got
and
us
all the hard-working
tied
folks at 2K
second.
Sports, thanks for tuning
Or
in,
500.
and see you next time.
Man, that is horrible, man. But hopefully we do well. Our sponsors are happy with us. Moving up. Got some golf balls. Alright, well that's where we're going to leave this episode at. We'll go ahead and follow up with the messages here. 2K, we've had our eyes on you for a while. We're very interested in sponsoring you with the ball. I'll go ahead and accept. We don't have a ball sponsor. I just accepted their sponsor, Wilson. Sorry. Tattoo Golf on your apparel. Tattoo Golf, you got it. You'll be on my apparel. So we got Tattoo Golf for the apparel, the golf club for the sponsorship, 2K for the ball. Rivals, we don't have anything set up yet. Thieves Landing will be our next tournament. 18 holes. Right now we are tied 5th, I believe, in the FedEx Cup standings. And that's where we're going to draw today's episode. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and follow me on the next episode. Thank you.